Welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming, and today I will be opening a box of Throne of Eldraine. I got to pick this up at my pre-release and got my Kinrith the Returned King, got my gold pack, what some people are calling them, and I get to look at this for a second here so you can read the abilities. I'm going to try to go through my packs a little faster than I normally do. So, okay. Come on, cut open. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna open up the Throne of Eldraine pack last. And if I stop recording, then you'll probably have to watch another video to get to see it. If you hear some whining or yipping, there's because there's some puppies here I'm babysitting. So I do apologize for that in advance. Oh. Alright. That one. Alright. Put that there so I can put my commons in there. I'm going to tuck this right under here, because that's going to be my... not under there. Under here. That's going to be my last pack. Alright. On to pack number 1. Oh, it's going to be this, like, the Battleborn packs. Alright, we got our On an Adventure token. Island. And a rare is Piper of the Swarm. Cost 2. 1 generic black. Rats you control have menace. Pay 2, 1 in black. Create a 1/1 rat creature token. Pay 4, 2 black. 2 generic. Tap, sacrifice 3 rats. Gain control of target creature. That actually seems like a really good card. Especially for rat decks. Spinning Wheel. Flaxen Intruder with the alternate border. Turn to Pumpkin. And that's it for that. Let's see if we got any other alternate borders. Nope. Alright. It's going to be very awkward. I'm going to probably be wasting time on that. Alright. Got the human token. Come on. Focus. Focus, camera. Come on. Why? There we go. Alright. Plains, and our rare is Fairborough Elder. Cost 3, 1 generic green and white. Vigilance. Elder gets a +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. Tap, for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. That is a really nice card. Steelclaw Lance. Sir Conrad Grimm. All That Glitters. And there those go. Oh, wait, that's not where I want those. I want them there. We got... Alright, it's the commons. Got the Garruk's Huntsman token, Forest. And our rare is... Oh, it's a foil! And it's a good one. Mirror Maid. Cost 3, generic, 2 blue. Enchantment. You may have Mirror Maid enter the battlefield as a copy of an artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. Yes, that is really good. And then our rare is Happily Ever After. And then I'll set that there. I'm going to move these packs a bit so I can focus on these. Sorry for the glare, guys. It's a bit of a mess here while I'm working on this. No alternate border there. Alright. Food token, mountain, and Folio of Fancies. Cost 2, generic and a blue. It's an artifact. Players have no maximum hand size. Pay XX, tap. Each player draws X cards. Pay 3, 2 generic and a blue. Tap. Each opponent puts a number of cards equal to the number of cards in their hands from the top of their library into the graveyard. Keeper of Fables, Fairy Vandal, Deafening Silence are our uncommons. And then let's look through here, see if we got a alternate border. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Nope, didn't get an actual token here, so... Let's see, yeah. We got a Swamp, and we got Escape into the Wilds for our rare. Cost 5, 3 generic, red and green, sorcery. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may play cards exiled this way until the end of your next turn. You may play an additional land this turn. And then we got a Resolute Rider, Sir Friend, Sir Kara. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. And that's our uncommons. Did we get an alternate border in these? Nope. Alright. Got an adventure token, forest, and our rare is Fervent Champion. Cost 1 red. It's the first strike haste. When Fervent Champion attacks another targeted attacking knight you control gets a +1/+0 until end of turn. Equipped abilities you activate that target Fervent Champion cost 3 less to activate. And then we got Heraldic Banner, Improbable Alliance, and Coveted Urge for our uncommons. And then, let's see here, did we get an alternate border? No, we did not. Okay. I'm going to actually move these over that way, because I think the problem with my stuff not focusing is because of that. Alright, we got a Swirly Banana food token, an island, and then we got an animated fairy for foil. And our rare is Fabled Passage. Yes, this is a good one. It's the better Evolving Wilds. Sacrifice Fabled Passage, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Then if you control 4 more lands, untap that land. Cauldron's Gift, Animating Fairy, Glass Cast. And then let's look through this. Did we get an alternate border? No. Alright. We got a bear token. Plains, and our rare is Fae of Wishes. Cost 2, a generic and a blue for creature part. And we got Granted for 4, 3 generic and a blue, and it's a sorcery. You may choose a non-creature card you can own from outside the game, reveal it, put it into your hand. Alright. And then its creature part has flying, pay 2, discard 2 cards, return Fae of Wishes to its owner's hand. And we got a Fireborn Knight, Sir Eleanor, Slain Fire. And then let's see here. Did we get an alternate border? No alternate border. Alright. Kind of disappointed. I thought we would have gotten some, like at least like 2 by now for the alternate borders. Alright. We got, our first rare, Harmonious Archon. Cost 6 for generic 2 white. Flying, non-Archon creatures creatures have base power and toughness 3/3. When Harmonious Archon enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. It's a 4/5. Alright. Witch's Oven, Wintermoor Commando, Spectre's Shriek are uncommons, and did we get... Nope, we did not. Alright. On to that. Getting a lot on an adventure. Mountain. We got Outfoil, Outflank. Our rare is Fires of Invention. Cost 4, 3 generic and a red. Enchantment. You may cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with converted mana costs less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana costs. We got Sir Alin, Hypnotic Sprite, and Archon of Absolution for our uncommons. And did we get a alternate border? No, we did not. Alright. We got a garbage, got a forest, and our rare is Black Lance Paragon. Cost 2, a generic and a black. Flash, when Black Lance Paragon enters the battlefield, target knight gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. Elite Headhunter, Epic Downfall. Ooh, there we go. We got another one of these borders. Embereth Shieldbreaker. Let me take a look at that for a bit. It's really playing hard in that white. Alright. See, did we get anything else in here? I doubt it. Oh, no. Alright. So, it looks like we might only get like 6 of those alternate borders if this pattern continues. Foil Golden Egg, and our rare is a Lochmere Serpent. Cost 6 for generic blue and a black. It's got flash. Pay 1 blue, sacrifice an island. Lochmere's Serpent can't be blocked this turn. Pay 1 black, sacrifice a swamp. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Pay 2, blue and a black. Exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return Lochmere Serpent from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Alright. We got an Oakheim Rangers, Giant Opportunity, and Into the Story for our uncommons. And let's go through these. Nothing there. Alright. On to the second stack. Only 1 mythic. I'm also hoping to pull some Planeswalkers. Got our foil Gurnberge Paddlin. We've got a rare alternate border Giant Killer. Nice. Alright. We got the Clockwork Servant. Oh, I forgot. It's cost 1 white. It's got an adventure and creature part. It's pay 2, 1 generic and white. Tap target creature. It's a 1/2, and then it's got Chop Down, which is cost 3, instant, 2 generic and white. Destroy a target creature with power 4 or greater. Clockwork Servant, Bell of the Brawl, Inquisitive Puppet, and our... wait, I'm sorry. I'm getting used to the old way of those things. It looks like only the uncommons are getting this alternate border. I haven't gotten a single common yet. Alright. I got Knight Token, Plains. Oh, Castle Grandburge. It's a land. Castle Grandburge enters the battlefield. Tap unless you control a forest. Tap and add 1 green. Or pay 4, 2 generic, 2 green. Tap, add 6 green. Spend this mana only cast creature spells to activate abilities of creatures. We got the alternate border Beanstalk Giant. Redcap Melee. Enchanted Carriage. And let's see. Yep, no alternate border commons. Alright. Throwing me off about this pull tab there. Mountain. We got our second mythic. We got Rankle, Master of Pranks. Cost 4, 2 generic, 2 black. Legendary creature. Flying, haste. Whenever Rankle, Master of Pranks deals combat damage to a player, choose any number. Each player discards a card. Each player loses 1 life and draws a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. It's a 3/3. Wandermere, Order of Midnight, Sir Car Bold, and then we go through these. Alright. And we got a Stonecoil Serpent. Cost X. It's a snake. Reach, trample, protection from multicolor. Stonecoil Serpent enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. 0/0. Deathless Knight. Mystical Dispute. Venerable Knight, and then commons. Yeah, nothing there in the commons. All right. We got a foil mountain. And we got Linda, the Steadfast Queen, for our rare. She's 3 white. Vigilance. Whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. It's a 3/3. Lucky Clover. Bog Naughty. Sage of Falls. And then into the commons. Yep, still no alternate border in the commons. Witch's Vengeance costs 3, 1 generic, 2 black. Sorcery, creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3/-3 until end of turn. Drown in the Loch, Mysterious Pathlighter, Overwhelmed Apprentice, and then into the commons. Yeah, nothing there in the commons. Incrag Pyromancer costs 3, 2 generic and a red. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, Incrag Pyromancer deals 3 damage to any target. It's a 0/4. Kinrith Transformation, Merrileaf Pixie, Shepherd of the Flock, and then on to the commons. In my opinion, I think Gingerbrute is one of the most powerful commons in this set. Mainly because he can make himself unblockable to things without haste. Okay, we got Once Upon a Time. Costs 2, 1 generic and a green. It's an instant. If this spell is the first spell you cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Sorcerer's Broom. Once in Future. Rally for the Throne. And then we go into the commons. Still no alternate border. We got a foil Spectre Shriek. And our rare is Wishclaw Talisman. I actually won pre-release using this with Clackbridge Troll. Cost 2, 1 generic and a black. Artifact, Wishclaw Talisman enters battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Pay 1, tap, remove a wish counter from Wishclaw Talisman. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. An opponent gains control of Wishclaw Talisman. Activate this ability only during your turn. Then we got Grumgully, Skull Knocker Ogre, Frogify, and then, yeah. You'd think you'd get a lot more of these alternate borders in the common slot, but it seems like it's only the rare and uncommon that I'm getting them. Right? Oh, Oathsworn Knight. I also was using this during the pre-release. Actually, I pulled both my pre-releases. Did pretty good. Cost 3, generic, 2 black. Oathsworn Knight enters battlefield with 4 1/1 counters on it. Oathsworn Knight attacks each combat if able. If damage would be dealt to Oathsworn Knight while it has a 1/1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove a 1/1 counter from it. Falmir Knight, Thunderous Snapper, Joust are on commons, and then through the commons. Alright. Dwarf token, Forest. Yes, we got Garruk, Cursed Huntsman. Cost 6, 4 generic, black and a green. It's Planeswalker. Create 2/2/2 black-green wolf creature tokens with, when this creature dies, put a loyalty counter on each Garruk you control. -3. Destroy target creature. Draw a card. You get an emblem with Creatures you control get +3/+3 and have trample. That is nice. I wanted to get that. And we got Trail of Breadcrumbs for Righteousness. Ravenous Ravens are uncommons. And then going through these. Alright. Really? How many? We got 3 mythics so far. Alright. Alright, that's that. Let's see, there's nothing there. And then we got a Hushbringer. Definitely a good sideboard card. Pay 2, generic and a white. Flying lifelink. Creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Inspiring Veteran. Burning Yard Trainer. Savvy Hunter. And then on to the uncommons. Did we get an alternate border in there? It's like, you probably saw that opt in there. It's like they don't want opt to go away, which I'm okay with. It's a decent card and doesn't feel overpowered. We got a Midnight Clock. Come on, there we go. Oh, there. Cost 3, 2 generic to blue. Tap for blue, and pay 3. 2 generic and blue, put an hour counter on Midnight Clock. At the beginning of each upkeep, put an hour counter on Midnight Clock. When the 12th hour counter is put on Midnight Clock, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards. Exile Midnight Clock. Cauldron's Gift. Improbable Alliance. Slaying Fire are uncommons, and then going through commons, still no alternate border common. I'm going to move the uncommon pile here out of the sight because the camera's focusing on them and these foils here. It's getting annoying. Alright, on to the last pile, and then we'll have the great card at the end there. We got a Garensburg Squire foil. And our rare is Charming Prince. Cost 2, 1 generic, 1 white. When Charming Prince enters the battlefield, choose 1, scry 2. You gain 3 life. Exile another target creature you own. Return to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of your next end step. Survey the Hedge Hammer and Mating Fairy, Skullknocker Ogre, and then commons, no alternate border for the commons. Alright. Castle Ventress. Castle Ventress enters battlefield tap unless you control an island. Taps for blue. Pay 4, 2 generic, 2 blue. Tap and scry 2. There we go. Alright. We got Ayara, First of Lochthwain. Cost 3 black. Legendary creature, Elf Noble. When whenever she enters or another black creature enters the battlefield. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Tap and sacrifice another black creature, draw a card. Sir Conrad, Absolute Rider, turn to Pumpkin, and that's it for the uncommons. Alright, on to here. Now, first of these tokens. Okay, come on, stop focusing on the background. Fireborn Knight is our foil. And then our rare is Yorvo, Lord of Grainberg. 3 green, legendary creature. Yorvo, Lord of Greenberg, enters the battlefield with 4 1/1 counters on it. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Yorvo. Then if that creature's power is greater than your vote's, put another 1/1 counter on your vote. Alright. We got a normal Flaxen Intruder, Tournament Ground, Shambling Suit. Alright. Uh-oh, the puppies are yipping. Oh well, they can just keep doing that. After this video is over, I gotta go take them out potty then. Alright. Only one foil rare so far. Usually I get like 2 of them. I thought they were increasing also the foil stuff too. Mountain. Ooh, another mythic, Circle of Loyalty. Cost 6, 4 generic, 2 white, legendary artifact. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each knight you control. Creatures you control get a +1/+1. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, create a 2/2 white knight creature with tokened with vigilance. Pay 4, 3 generic and white, tap, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. Wintermorn Commander, Eleanor, Covetous Urge, and then the commons. Okay. Well, it's been a while since we actually got one of the alternate borders, too. Yeah. Oh, here we go. A foil alternate border. Alright. That's a common, too. Okay. Oh, we got a rare, which is a Lovestruck Beast. Cost 3, 2 generic and green. Lovestruck Beast can't attack unless you control a 1/1 creature. It's a 5/5. Heart's Desire for 1 green. Create a 1/1 white human creature token. Clockwork Servant. Steelclaw Lance. Oh, there we go. Wow, this one had 2 alternate borders in it. Nice. Hypnotic Sprite. Cost 2 blue. Oh, that's not a rare, so I'm not going to go over that. Then we go over these. Alright. Almost done here. Foil Sorcerer's Spyglass. Now I've got both of these in foil. 2 generic artifact. When Sorcerer's Spyglass enters the battlefield, look at an opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Activate abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Stolen by the Fae. X and 2 blue. Sorcery. Return target creature with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand. You create X 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. And then we got Edwalt Innkeeper, Arcanist Owl, Mad Ratter for our uncommons, and then commons. Alright. And we got the emblem again. First, and we got Dance of the Manse. Cost X, blue and white. Return up to X target artifact and or non-aura enchantment cards, each with converted mana cost X or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types. Alright. Oakheim Adversary, Deafening Silence, Ferocity of the Wilds are uncommons. And yeah, no alternate border. Alright. We got a Bone Crusher Giant for a rare. It's cost 3, 2 generic and red. Whenever Bone Crusher Giant becomes the target of a spell, Bone Crusher Giant deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. It's a 4/3, and then it's got Stomp for 2, a generic and red. Instant damage can't be prevented this turn. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. Rampant Smasher, Cauldron Familiar, Fairy Vandal are uncommons, and then go through these. Nothing in the commons. Alright. Okay, that's 3 of these weird tokens in a row. Wishful Merfolk. Sorcerer's Spyglass, we already went over that. Spinning Wheel, Lock Dragon, Claim the Firstborn are uncommons. No alternate border. Alright, last of the normal packs. Alright. Ooh, wanted this one. Imri, Lurker of the Lock. Costs 3. 2 generic and a blue. Legendary creature. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. When Imri, Lurker of the Lock, enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into the graveyard. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast this turn. 1, 2. Alright. Not a single uncommon... not a single common alternate border. Alright. Here we go. We got this. Alright. Alright. There we go. Brimstone Trenchbuck. I cannot say that word, I'm sorry. Greensburg Carver. Outflank. Giant Skewer. Merchant Veil. Corridor Monitor. Overwhelmed Apprentice. Deafening Silence. Falmir Knight. And that was it. Not a single foil one. We got the Embereth Shieldbreaker, Rimrock Knight, Silver Flame Squire, and our ancillary card is, yes, Steelbane Hydra. I really wanted to get this one for my ancillary slot. More so than anything else, because you could only get this in the Brawl deck. Wow. Cost X, 2 green, Steelbane Hydra enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. Pay 3, 2 generic and a green, remove a 1/1 counter from Steelbane Hydra, destroy target artifact or enchantment. 0/0. And we got the full art Dance of the Manse. An X, cost X, and we already went over that. So we could put that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow. We got a foil borderless card. Wow. I know this is worth a lot of money. I know it is. It's 1 generic, a green and a white. We already went over this card ago. We got that. Oh, wow. That is a great card to end on. Actually, I think, yeah, that was the first card we opened too. Wow. That was the very first card we opened. So you can see what the cards look like. This is amazing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, hit the like and share, comment, whatever. And boy, yeah, this was an awesome video. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your pack openings. Goodbye.